You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Just promise yourself 5 minutes a day. That's how confidence grows, how dreams return, how change begins. Small steps done with heart move mountains. When life feels too heavy to move, start small. Even 5 minutes can change everything. A young woman sits in her cluttered bedroom, surrounded by unfinished goals, workout gear collecting dust, unread books stacked high, and a calendar full of unchecked boxes. Words fade in. The 5-minute promise. Meet Amelia Scott, 27, a kind-hearted woman who used to dream big, travel the world, run marathons, learn photography. But now, she barely had the energy to get out of bed. She worked a demanding office job, scrolled through her phone every night comparing her life to others, and silently asked herself, where did I go wrong? Every Monday, she'd promised to change. This week, I'll start running. But by Wednesday, the treadmill was just another piece of furniture. She wasn't lazy. She was overwhelmed. Visual. Slow-motion shots of Amelia hitting snooze, skipping breakfast, staring blankly at her reflection. One evening, Amelia video called her mother, who lived in another city. Her mother smiled warmly and said, "Honey, you're carrying the world on your shoulders again, aren't you?" Amelia laughed tiredly. "I just don't have the time, Mom." Her mother paused. "You don't need time, darling. You need 5 minutes. Just 5. Start with that." Amelia frowned. "What can 5 minutes do?" Her mother smiled knowingly. "More than you think." That night, Amelia set her alarm 10 minutes earlier than usual. When it rang, her mind screamed, "Stay in bed." But she whispered to herself, "It's just 5 minutes." She got up and stretched for 5 minutes, just simple movements, breathing, nothing fancy. And for the first time in months, she felt proud. Not because she achieved something great, but because she kept her promise. The next day, she did it again. 5 minutes of stretching, then brushing her hair, then making her bed. By the end of the week, her mornings felt calmer. By the end of the month, 5 minutes turned into 10. She started walking after work, then cooking once a week, then reading a few pages of a book each night. Visual. Montage of Amelia's progress. Walking in the park, smiling more, lighting candles in her room. It wasn't a transformation of her body, it was a transformation of her spirit. But change is never a straight line. One Friday, a project at work went wrong. She stayed late, skipped her walk, and fell back into her old habit. Take-out dinner, doom scrolling, tears and silence. The next morning, guilt crept in. "I ruined it," she thought. Then she remembered her mother's words. "It's not about never falling. It's about standing up, even if it's only for 5 minutes." So she stood up, literally, and took a 5-minute walk outside her apartment. That tiny walk, under the morning sun, felt like reclaiming her strength. Weeks passed. Amelia's 5 minutes had grown into a lifestyle. She began painting again, something she loved as a child. She shared her art online and people loved it. Her coworkers noticed her energy. Her boss promoted her. And one day, she received a message from a young follower online. "Your art saved me from giving up. Thank you." Amelia smiled through tears. She never set out to inspire anyone. She just wanted to feel alive again. But her small daily efforts had created ripples far beyond herself. Months later, Amelia visited her mother. They sat together on the porch watching the sunset. Her mother asked, "So, did the 5 minutes help?" Amelia laughed softly, holding her mom's hand. "More than I could ever imagine. It didn't just change my habits. It changed me." Visual. Warm sunlight, birds flying, soft piano music fades in. Amelia looked at the sky and whispered, 5 minutes. That's all it took to start a new life.